What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? The microphone aside, Phillip here with Mike Miller, the creator of Stockton and Lodi Con. This Saturday and Sunday, February 28th and March 1st, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Stockton Con Winter 2026. Mike, how you doing, man?
I'm great, Philip. Thanks for having me again, buddy. I always appreciate talking to you, and it's always a fun time.
Yes, yes, yes. I haven't talked to you in a little bit. I know schedules have been hectic, but we're here to talk some Stockton Con, man.
That's right, man. It's coming up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, as usual at the Adventist Health Arena in Stockton, and we got a heck of a lineup, man. I'm really happy for it. We got Laz Alonso and Jesse T. Usher from the Boys. That's a great couple of guys to have, and they're that's one of my favorite shows. I don't know if you've seen it, but
I,
it's one of my
it's
favorites.
with the Homelander, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen clips. Laz Alonso, I'm a fan of his from like Jumping the Broom and like This Christmas. So
nice.
other projects of his, I'm excited to go tap in with him. But yeah, I mean a lot of hitters on here, a lot of star-studded people. I see Andrew Nelson is on here again. He's always a great time. You have people from Dexter's Laboratory, Toy Story. Uh, you have Lauren Mary Kim from Clone Wars. Just tell us about a lot of the guests you have coming on this time around.
Yeah, it's great, and we've got some some really fun voice actors. Like Eric Vale has been here very long ago. It was actually I think it was our first show coming out of the pandemic, and but that was like in 21, so it's been quite a bit for him, and he's such a great guest. He'll have a spotlight panel as well, and a lot of the guests will have panels as well. Um, but we're also very excited to have Soraya on Saturday. She'll only be there on Saturday, so if you're watching this or listening to this, um, she will be there from 11 to probably a little bit before 4. And if you buy your pre-sale tickets, just remember you got to redeem those before 3 o'clock on Saturday. But man, she's a phenomenal athlete, and she's a great person too. I've had an opportunity to meet her a couple of times, and she's very very cool.
Yeah, yeah. Soraya's been making the rounds, obviously for her book that she's promoting, and then
Mhm.
there's been videos of her getting back in the ring. So now she's popping off on all the sites about that. So yeah, I mean this is a wrestling podcast. Soraya will be there. Jack Perry, Luchasaurus, Anna
Oh no,
Jay.
actually, we had Luchasaurus cancel.
That's right.
We
That's
have
right.
Tommaso Ciampa will be there, it's going to be one of his first appearances since he's left WWE. He did one this last weekend in Houston, but this will be his second. And then, and he's rarely done appearances in California, though. I mean, I guess you could if you count PWG many years ago, but
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So Tommaso Ciampa's a replacement. I mean, that's a hell of a get,
yeah,
man.
he's been one of my favorites for many years.
Thunder Rosa will obviously be there as well.
Yeah, she's
Um,
got some NorCal history, and she's actually back in the ring this weekend, or actually it'll be last weekend in Oceanside against Tekla, but came back in the at the Sacramento Memorial Auditorium when the AEW did Dynamite there.
yes, 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 yes. So yeah, I mean a lot of great talent on here. Some talent I've seen before. And then who's on here that hasn't been before?
Oh, that's a great question. We have had, I would say, I don't, yeah. So we've got, Jack Perry, Tommaso, Anna Jay, Laz, Jesse T. Usher. That none of those folks have been here before. John Morris and Kat Cressida, the pair from Toy Story, have not been. Um, and I will mention Gray Delisle just because she's so awesome. She's been here once before, but man, she is such a phenomenal just person and voice actor. She's the voice of Daphne on the new Scooby Doo.
Okay.
And you mentioned it. Just there's so many things, and then we got a ton of cool creator guests that are going to be at the show. Anthony Gonzalez with the Homies product, which is super popular at the event. Brad Simpson, who colors our posters, and Justin Greenwood, who did the image for the Stockton Con Winter poster with Doctor Doom. I think it's a really cool one. We'll have a print for sale of that. And then other first time at the Winter Show, Joel Adams, who has worked in television for many animation for many years with King of the Hill and has done some other stuff with Marvel. And then Drew Johnson is a guy. He was a kind of a standard guest when he lived in LA, but then he moved back east. This is the first time he's going to be at Stockton Con in about, I want to say, about 8 years. But like he has had some real cool runs. Like he's been the main artist on the Godzilla comic that was out,
Okay.
and so he's just really kind of like leveled up, and we're really excited for him.
I'm excited too, man. I've missed the last few. I'm there this weekend.
That's awesome, man. We always loved having you there, and just kind of put a little pin on it. Both days are 11 to 5. You can get tickets at stocktoncon.com/winter-tickets. But I always suggest if you go to that link, it's going to have a list of all of our locations that are selling tickets, and that's always the best way to buy. So we always like to support our local businesses that are supporting us. And so, we love it if you go in there, buy a couple comic books or a couple of packs of Pokemon cards, and buy a Stockton Con ticket because you can get tickets at those locations, no fees, $20 tickets for 2 days, and that's a hell of a deal. And plus, we're actually eating. There's a $4 fee that the city and the arena put on those tickets, but we're actually we're kind of absorbing it into the $20 ticket. So technically, you're getting a ticket for $16. You can't really beat that. But we've got locations all the way as far west as Union City at Comic and Figure Addicts.
That's right over
We've
by
got
me. Yep.
That's right over by you, yeah. And then in Dublin, we've got, I'm sorry, Pleasanton, we've got King Kong Comics and Games. But in the Central Valley, we've got places all over the place, all the way down to Merced,
Yeah.
Turlock, Modesto,
Uh,
Stockton, Lodi, Sacramento.
yeah, yeah. I mean, read off the locations. Stockton, Pleasant, Dublin, like you said, Elk Grove, Lodi, Manteca, Merced, Modesto, Sacramento, Sassoon City, and Union City. So if you live in those cities or anywhere near them, go look up where they're selling these Stockton Con tickets and go get some. Mike, it has been a pleasure. I will see you this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Stockton Con in Stockton, California, Stockton Con Winter, February 28th and March 1st. 2026 Stockton Winter Con, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Soraya will only be there on Saturday, so if you want to meet
Correct.
her, be there on Saturday. But if you want to make a weekend of it, obviously go to both days. Costume contests, great collectors, a lot of great cool memorabilia is over there. So, Mike, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man. We always appreciate you, Philip. Take care, buddy.
Yes, sir.